What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction, and we're back at it with a reaction review. This is gonna be the first listen to Nas's new album, Magic Nasty Dies, and it's 9 tracks. So I was just all like, "Yo, let's go ahead. It's a perfect way to get into the Christmas spirit. Gift us with this Gangsters." Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss any videos that I drop. And if you want to support me directly, I released a cannabis manga style comic book earlier this year called The Most Random Manga Ever in all color. So definitely check that out. And my composition CBD pre-rolls. So if you're a streamer or you're working from home and you got issues as far as like with your back or like carpal tunnel or with your hands, that is perfect for that. And you know, Nas is a smoker as well. So now the cool thing is it doesn't have any THC in, so it won't get you high, but it'll have you feeling good. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. So, we got the first track, Speechless. Go ahead. I'm hyped. Some doo-doo. Let me get this volume down a little bit. Beat is freaking fly. I gotta roll something up, man. Yeah, my winning streak is the vibe. Yo, my winning. Let me rewind that shit back. Ooh, all right, that switch up. Yeah. Talk your shit, Nas. Yeah. Oh man. All right, track number 1. Yo, I like that beat is just super freaking dope. And being able to go through, like, Nas has a long career, man. And I feel like this was one of those tracks where it was just all like, let me go ahead and if you're new, you know, let me go ahead and let you know what's going down, you know. But if you've been here for a while, you know, let me take you down a trip down memory lane. Anybody who's a Nas fan caught that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next track. Meet Joe Black. All right. Oh, hey. Switch up is nice. Fuck around with me, Joe Black. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, on the real, that's track 2. On the real, this is sounding like some straight up magic. This is sounding fresh. The one thing that I'm really liking, and some people may not agree with this, but I'm liking as far as the way that he's experimenting with his rhyme scheme. Like on the hook on this one, and then as far as the verse with the last one, you know, that little speed, you know, like that. I feel like you know, that's something kind of new for him, but he's executed in a really dope way. Like, I think it sounds fresh, you know. So, hey, we going down to track 3, Ugly. Let's go ahead and these beats are sounding so fresh on here. Like, shout out to Hip Boy. Yeah. Uh, Hear that? King's Disease 3 on the way. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, okay. All right. So far, out of the three, I definitely like Speechless is so far out of the three my favorite. Beat wise, it's Meet Joe Black, but lyric wise, it's Ugly. Ugly was so far out of the three the most lyrical that he had, and that there was a couple of lines in there that I was just all like, okay. And it's not that they had to be super heavy or nothing like that. It was just all like, yeah, these were the ones connect the dots with certain things. Like, that was super dope. It was one in particular at the beginning that I was just all like, okay, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Dove in the water, got hit with that cannonball. That was the line I was searching for this whole time. So, yo, let's go ahead and get it. Track 4. 4016 building. We almost on the midway mark, almost. Shit. Oh shit. Yeah. This beat is dope as fuck. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, we're about midway through. Track number 5, Hollywood Gangsters. Texas. No, I'm a rare nigga, but ghetto as shit. Alright, so far this has to be. If I were to do an order, it would be number 1. It would be. This would be number 2. Number 3 would be 4016. And then number 4 would be Ugly. And then 5 would be Meet Joe Black. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get into track 6. Woo for the children. Yeah. 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 What I write, yeah. I don't know. This might take my number 1 spot. Yo, this is my so far. This is my favorite one. This one just had everything: the wordplay, you know, the beat, the way the chorus is. It's simple, but it's so dope. It's so dope. He said before we get into this next one, he said, the man in him is bringing the kid in you out. Alright. Track 7, Wave Guys, featuring ASAP Rocky, DJ Premier. Let's go. Sure. Yeah. 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 Okay. This was dope. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't really feeling ASAP's verse. I like the style that he was kind of doing, messing around with some stuff. But I don't know. I honestly, there's a few people that I thought would sound super dope on that beat that would have complimented Nas super dope. Instantly, I thought about Kendrick Lamar. And then the other person that I thought that would sound dope was if him and Jay Z were to do a collab track. I think that would have been dope. Honestly, if this Wave Guys was featuring Jay Z, that this probably would have been my favorite track. This would have been fire. Who else was I thinking? It was just voice wise. Oh, Most Def. Yasin Bey. Like those three people I heard on this beat and they would have been completely better. But this was dope. Yeah, DJ Premier of the joint. Like, yeah, that was dope. That was dope. He said, I roll my own gas, so I know that it ain't laced. Like, for real. All right. Track 8, The Truth. This already sounds like a banger. This shit sounds so dope. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Addicted to addicts, addicted to having more. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Hype up that little dirt you did, that ain't shit to the kids. Yo, this was my, okay. If I were to, this was super dope. If I were to go ahead and do this so far, it would be Woo for the Gang, it would be Woo for the Children, Speechless, Wave God, and then did I already say this one? Where was this one gonna be? Do I like this over Woo for the? It will be Woo for the Children, The Truth, Speechless, Wave Gods, Hollywood Gangsters, 4016 Building Ugly, Meet Joe Black. Yeah. So let's go ahead. The last track so far. This is dope. Dedicated. Hmm. Yeah, 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 mm. Yeah. Ooh, little switch up there. Hold up. Yeah. 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 All right. Wow. Okay. 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 Wow. All right. That was Nas's new surprise album, Magic. Okay, so all right. Now that I listened to the whole thing, because I really like that switch up on that dedicated. That last one was super dope. So if I were to put it in order, or let me just do like my top favorites, then I'll do my 4 favorites. So, Woo for the Children for sure. The Truth, Speechless, and Wave Gods. And then that second half of Dedicated, and those are like my tops. This definitely wasn't that album that was supposed to like do like this was like the icing on the cake. It was like it's such a chill, almost celebration vibe. It's just like if you were gonna do your own autobiography, as far as, and this was more of a reflective piece. It was reflective for him, but then it's also reflective to us, the fans that have been rocking with him for a bit. So it's kind of like a treat. It kind of, you see every, different parts, and different references that he made. It wasn't like the most lyrical Nas project or anything like that, but there was definitely several dope lines that I really like. The whole water, cannonball joint, the whole roll my own gas, so I know it will get laced. There's even some at the second part of the Dedicated joint with the magic magician, everything like that. So I mean, Nas, this wasn't, like I said, it wasn't like this super wow album or anything. It was a more of a, I can just appreciate it as a really cool body of work. Is it on his top of his albums? No, but this was just great as a fan, listening to new music. It's Christmas Eve. It was just enough to where I could just carve out a little bit of my day and just comfortably, roll this up. Realistically, I feel like this is probably like a cool 2 nice J's that I could do. I did one because I was babysitting it, but honestly, it could be a cool 2, and I could just like sit back and just, because I feel the magic. The magic's dope. Anyways, guys, what was y'all's favorite tracks on here? And let me know what y'all thought about the album in the comments below. Again, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button with notification bells on. Again, this is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Make sure to cop some of the dopeness in the description. Y'all have a great and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and New Year's. Peace.
In the darkness, turn the galaxy into my office. Translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience. So when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the soloist's a boss.